Tonight on Denver7 News at 6.
This clearly had a horrible, catastrophic impact on our education system.
The test results are in. How much stock you should put in them is a matter of debate.
We've been held back for almost 2 years now.
There is no God-given level that every fourth grader should have in math.
Mesa County is ordered to replace dozens of machines after an investigation finds its own clerk's office compromised election security.
We will not allow Colorado or our election system to be used as a tool to undermine confidence to set the road for voter suppression.
And you shall not pass. Inside CDOT's decision to mislead drivers about a popular mountain road. Good evening. We're glad you're with us tonight. I'm Shannon Ogden.
Good evening. I'm Ann Trujillo. Standardized test scores out tonight suggest Colorado students are beginning the fall semester behind.
And some more than others. Black and Hispanic students are testing lower than their white classmates. Girls doing worse than boys.
However, some in education insist the results are skewed and not an accurate representation of how students are really doing. And that much ambiguity can mean only one thing, that we are going 360. Here is Denver7's Russell Haythorne.
A slight increase for grade 4.
New data from the state confirms what parents feared. Colorado student test scores declined significantly during COVID lockdowns.
Yes, my own grandson is still suffering all the way around, academically, socially, physically, emotionally.
CMAS score results released today showed declines almost across the board, with the biggest drop in math scores. Fourth graders saw a 5.1% decline in students at or above grade level. Sixth graders saw a 5.4% decline, and eighth graders saw a 7.4% decline. Andrew Edwards has an 8-year-old in Aurora schools and says remote learning was rough.
You working too as a parent, so you don't have enough time to watch your kid study and do his schoolwork.
Statistics also show female test scores fell more than males, and Black and Hispanic students experienced bigger declines than their peers.
Not only that, falling behind in school, and they're falling behind in social skills, people skills.
In English language arts, scores fell 2.2% for third graders, 1.2% for fifth graders, and 3.9% for seventh graders.
I hope this serves as a wake-up call.
Republican Colin Larson says we need a massive amount of intervention to accelerate learning.
Investment in education to stave off this learning loss. We need to put way more resources and way more focus on that to make sure we don't lose these kids permanently.
Yeah.
But others, like Kevin Wellner, cautioned against putting too much weight behind these results.
I don't think we can reliably make decisions based on the aggregate scores across the state or the subgroup scores that were released today, given the very low participation rates.
Those parents and grandparents we talked to seem to be in support of more classroom instruction at the very least.
Yes, they need to get back in school. I mean, the big threat seems like it's over.
We need to get back in school. We got to drop our fears.
Russell Haythorne, Denver7.
Governor Polis believes widespread testing to be one of the keys to keeping schools open. And earlier today, Denver7's Nicole Brady broke the news that the state's even considering offering students cash for them to get tested.
We hope it's somewhere in the $5 to $25 range to participate in this program. Just an acknowledgement of the fact that, yes, it does take a little time, and maybe it means your kid has to get to school 20 minutes early. And we want to make sure that in addition to the epidemiological benefit, that there can be some kind of incentive around that.
So what do you think? Are you on board with the state paying to get your kid tested? Are you happy with how things are going so far this early semester? Tell us all about it with an email to 360@thedenverchannel.com.
574 people in Colorado are in the hospital with confirmed or suspected cases of COVID tonight. Governor Polis said today that 10 of them are kids between the age of 11 and 19. 7 are children 10 and younger. Dr. Elizabeth Carlton with the Colorado School of Public Health says the upward trend is largely being driven by the unvaccinated.
If you look at the number of people being admitted to the hospital, it's nearly doubled since earlier this summer. So earlier this summer, we were admitting about 35 people per day. Now it's 70 people per day. If you look at the case numbers, it's tripled since earlier this summer. So we're seeing about 300 people detected with COVID-19 per day. Now we're up around 1,000. So clearly something has changed, and we think there's a lot more people infected in Colorado right now and capable of spreading the virus.
Now, looking on the bright side, Dr. Carlton says the state's vaccination rate has improved in recent weeks. Nearly 15,000 Coloradans received a dose today. 3.2 million are considered fully vaccinated.
The Aurora police officer who stood by while her colleague beat an unarmed man has been fired. An internal review determined Francine Martinez failed in her duty to intervene and protect Kyle Vinson from harm. The other officer, John Halbert, quit before the department could fire him. He is charged with assault and official misconduct.
The Mesa County Clerk's Office must replace 41 pieces of election equipment because the state cannot verify the machinery isn't compromised. The Secretary of State's office has been investigating since video shot in the core of Mesa County's election operations surfaced on social media. The recording contained footage of an ultra-sensitive password and was edited for the purpose of fueling election fraud conspiracies on fringe websites. Now, the Secretary of State's office quickly determined the video was taken during a systems upgrade in May. Representatives from Dominion Voting, the clerk's office, and one person from the Secretary's department were supposed to be the only people in the room, but today the Secretary revealed one of those so-called Mesa County employees doesn't actually work for the county after all, despite the county's insistence that that person did. The Secretary also says the county turned off video surveillance a week before the upgrade and didn't turn it on again until this month.
I think it's a shame. I think it's just really horrible for the state of Colorado to have an elected elections official knowingly allow a breach of security and also spread disinformation.
It is important to note that this security breach affected only one county here in Colorado. It was a solo, intentional, and selfish act that jeopardized the conduct of and integrity of the elections in Mesa County and affects the confidence of voters throughout the state and the country. We've heard people say that this is a heroic act. To be clear, there is nothing heroic or honorable about what happened in Mesa County.
Again, this happened in May, so elections were not affected. We reached out to Mesa County for comment, and we were told by a spokesperson that everything would have to come from Clerk Tina Peters. Peters did not respond to our email. Her office remains under investigation by the Mesa County DA.
Last week, CDOT told drivers that Independence Pass was closed because of a mudslide. There was no mudslide, and the road wasn't closed. Denver7's Megan Lopez tonight explains why CDOT says it was.
If you ever had that feeling that sometimes your GPS system lies to you, your conspiracy theory days are over. Case in point, Independence Pass. We told you last week the road was marked as closed for a mudslide that never actually happened. Your apps and even the state website showed it was closed, but it wasn't. Apple still does, by the way. Denver7 has obtained dozens of interagency emails talking about that closure. Discussions that started back on July 27th when CDOT employee Elise Thatcher said she planned to make the request to tech companies. 1 week later, on August 3rd, another email between CDOT members saying they, quote, are needing to get these navigating apps to show Independence Pass closed for all of August at least, saying the traffic is a safety concern. That email continued, saying last year during the fires, we eventually got there with most of the apps and it really decreased our traffic flows. Several hours later, Thatcher responded, saying it's been harder to get CO82 marked as closed unless it's truly closed. So more recently, I resorted to saying the road itself was closed due to flash flooding, which is technically kind of true. It worked for a while last week. The next day, on August 4th, more emails and more pressure to show Independence Pass is closed, saying it's seeing bumper-to-bumper traffic. Then CDOT Maintenance and Operations Director John Lorme said, I will assume responsibility. But something happened between noon and 9 that night, not shown in the emails, and at the direction of Shoshana Liu, CO82 was once again marked as open on the state website. Lorme quickly changed his tone and said, I guess I had the best of intentions, but bad judgment. Then on Thursday, as we started asking questions, another series of emails. One between CDOT members saying tech companies are now wondering whether the road is really open. And another expressing concerns about how all of this will reflect on CDOT. Some of the tech companies are in the process of allowing CDOT as a trusted partner to automate its own closures on their apps without having to notify them. Greg Miller wrote, quote, I am very concerned about notifying Google, Waze, Apple about reopening the road now. I don't know how they will react to keeping us as a trusted partner or if they will allow us to automate these data feeds in the future.
We reached out to CDOT once again today to ask them for an interview about this closure confusion. Instead,
Instead, we were sent a statement that said, quote, "First and foremost, Independence Pass was never closed. Without fully vetting the decision, Independence Pass was shown as closed on CO Trip, so the route would not show up on Google Maps, Waze, or Apple Maps. This caused brief but significant confusion as travelers sought alternate routes to I-70. There was no policy decision to close the road, and the CO Trip information was quickly corrected." You can count on Denver 7 to continue to follow this story. Megan Lopez, Denver 7.
Coming up, where all those masks and gowns go when we're through with them.
It all ends up as garbage. And then unfortunately, especially in consumer use settings, much of it can also end up as litter.
Temperatures cool down a little bit today. I'll let you know if that trend's going to linger for the weekend.